What's up everyone? Dr. Allison here over at Natural Wellness Physiotherapy. And today I want to talk to you about something that we call the stoplight system. And so this is kind of a general framework that lets you know when is pain too much pain to continue doing the activities that I'm doing. And so that's one question we get a lot is like, should I rest? When do I back off? This hurts a little bit, but sometimes hurts worse. And so here's a stoplight system. It's a good kind of framework to follow. So if we think about our pain scale as a scale from 0 to 10, 0 is no pain, 10 is take me to the ER. That's the scale that we're using here. And so a green light would be anything 0 to 3 out of 10. And so if you're in this range, it's a little bit achy, it's a little bit sore, but it's not higher than a 3, you get a green light. You can continue doing that activity. You're probably not hurting anything. It's probably just a little bit of soreness or something going on there. Now, if you get up to a 4 to 6 out of 10 pain, that's what we call our yellow light. And so this is where you need to be cautious. Some things to pay attention to. Is it sharp? Is it getting worse? So sharp pain, that's different than kind of an ache. And if it's a repetitive sharp pain with the movement, that might be a sign that you need to discontinue that movement for now. Is it getting worse? So the more you continue to do that movement, the pain is just creeping up on this pain scale. That's probably another reason that you should take a step back. Does it hurt for more than 24 hours after the exercise or movement? That's another sign that maybe we need to avoid that, because if you have a little increased soreness after running or doing a certain lift, we like that pain or soreness to decrease within 24 hours at the most. And then if it's a 7 out of 10 or more, go ahead and pause that movement or activity for now, whether it's running or cycling or weightlifting. 7 out of 10 and up is really high. And there's a good chances that you're either hurting that body part more or you're going to hurt something else in the meantime. One last thing to note is that a lot of studies show that about 4 or 5 out of 10 pain is when people start to compensate. So if you're running, that's when you start to limp. If you're lifting, that's when you start to shift and use other muscles, and that puts you at a high risk of injuring something else too. And so that's another thing to pay attention to. If you feel like you're compensating or starting to limp, that's a good time to kind of pull back the reins on that activity. If you've had pain for more than a week or 10 days and it's not going away, it's a good time to reach out to us, another physical therapist you trust, somebody, and get it checked out. Get you back to doing the activities you love without pain. If you have any questions, drop them down below. But until next time, I'm Dr. Allison over at Natural Wellness Physiotherapy.